Hey, Dan Passarelli here. So the S&P 500 closed higher today at an all-time high, as a matter of fact. Take a look at this chart. We see we kind of had some resistance being established here, and we're kind of just really slightly above resistance here, but still closing on an all-time high. And so I was looking at some of the economic data that came out today, and I had a couple of interesting thoughts that I wanted to share with you. One of the reasons why the market is up so much today is because we had a very strong retail sales report. Retail sales were expected to be up 0.1%. If we go month over month, it was actually down 0.9%. But the actual that came out for month over month was up 0.6%. So that's a lot bigger than people expected. And I started thinking about why, and I started thinking about some of the implications that has. So we've got this tariff thing, and we've got this tariff thing being driven by one person, by President Trump, right? And then we've got people who worry that if and when tariffs are implemented, and it's not really an if, it's a when and how much tariffs are implemented, that consumers are going to stop buying. And then we've got this thing that a lot of people call the taco trade, which is this idea that Trump sets a date for tariffs. And then once we get close to the date, well, he changes his mind and he moves the date. And so that's kind of one of the things that's emboldened investors to keep buying, that's driven this market higher, just this idea. And it's a pretty fair observation. Every time we do get to the date gets pushed further. And it's sort of this feeling that I think investors might have. And as a result of the retail sales number today, maybe consumers as well, that is going to keep moving the date. Now, this time around, Trump says he's not going to move the date. But who knows? He might, and he might stick to it. And we'll have to see. But what really has kind of got me thinking is a couple of things. Was the retail sales number up higher now because people are buying stuff in advance of prices going up? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Do consumers really do that? Maybe some with some things, but you're not buying 10 gallons of milk for the next 6 months, right? It goes bad. So businesses might do a lot more of that, but companies, or individuals, I don't know if they are. But then it also made me think, well, what happens if and when on August 1st, the tariffs really go into effect? And they're big, like the ones that are currently threatened. There's no backing off of them by the administration. Well, does that turn the whole thing upside down? Or do people just really not care about tariffs? I mean, when the whole tariff thing first started and the market dipped pretty greatly on April 3rd of this year, that was because traders and consumers and everybody was really worried about it. Are they just plain not worried about it? Or are they apathetic about it? Or are they buying stuff in front of it? Or are they just going along now and they're going to change their tune once things arguably get more expensive as a result of tariffs? So that's what I have been thinking about. And I hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart.